Just hours prior to the opening of his Parisian debut solo exhibition in 1921, Man Ray bought a flat iron and a box of tacks from a nearby hardware store to fashion a gift, the original iteration of the sculpture before you, for his friend and experimental composer Eric Satie. The artist snuck his last-minute creation into his own show as an unlisted work. His impromptu creation was immediately stolen from the gallery that evening, so, in the same vein as Duchamp's infamous fountain, that non-extant urinal, Man Ray created several other versions of Gift, experimenting with different types of irons, adhesives, and nails in order to have the sculpture cast in editions and photographed for surrealist publications. I was thrilled to see Man Ray, the movement's lodestar photographer, represented in the collection. I found this work especially intriguing because it identifies Man Ray as a sculptor and uncovers a relatively obscure part of the artist's early career. It also attests to the influence of his lifelong friend and fellow artist, Marcel Duchamp. What draws me to this work is its dark sense of humor and how it effectively demonstrates the visceral impact of a slight modification. The mere addition of a line of 14 tacks completely denies not only the function of this mass-produced, everyday appliance, but also its name. This simple alteration shifts the source of the object's value from its usefulness, which of course lends itself to trite associations with domesticity and propriety, to its new function as a symbol. I can't help but associate the gift, especially since I first saw it adjacent to two abstracted female busts, Brancusi's Muse and Picasso's Head of Ferdinand, with the cautionary folktale of the vagina dentata, which discourages sexual violence against women. On a personal level, this nameless object resonates as an expression of the nature of friendship. At the forefront is the romanticized and enduring visual dialogue between Man Ray and Duchamp in their pursuit to redefine the avant-garde. The copper nails recall another fable, that of porcupines and lasting friendships. In order to survive the brutal winter, a group of porcupines huddled together to foment and share heat. Their quills, however, would prick each other, and eventually the suffering became too intense to bear. Some of the porcupines consequently distanced themselves from each other, which led a few to freeze to death. Hence, the only way to survive was to remain close and learn to overcome the wounds caused by closeness.